Chapter 1. The Fall into the Deep. The First Repentance of Sophia. The first repentance is the sound of a soul hitting rock bottom. Sophia, once a high-ranking entity in the pleroma, the realm of pure light, has been lured out by a false reflection. She finds herself trapped in the chaos, a heavy, dense, and dark realm where the laws of the light no longer apply. She is surrounded by the archons, the shadow rulers of this world, who begin to strip away her internal light. In this first chapter of her journey, she realizes she is lost and begins her first cry back to the source. The hymn, a call from the abyss. O light of lights in whom I have trusted from the beginning, hear my repentance now. Save me, O light, for my thoughts have entered into the darkness. I looked down into the lower parts and saw a light there. I thought to myself, I will go into that region and take that light. I went, but I did not find the light I sought. Instead, I found myself in the chaos, in a darkness where the true light does not shine. I have become like a shadow. I have become like a spirit trapped in a body of lead. The lion-faced power has stolen my strength and clouded my vision. I am forgotten in the deep. Now, O light, let the darkness be scattered. Do not let the arrogant powers triumph over me. Save me by your mercy, for I am in great affliction. To understand this chapter, think of it not as an ancient myth, but as a map of the human psyche. First, the distraction of the false light. Sophia didn't fall because she was evil. She fell because she was curious. She saw a reflection of light in the lower parts, the material world, and mistook the reflection for the sun itself. The lesson: we often chase things we think will fulfill us, wealth, status, or external validation, only to find that these are false lights that lead us further away from our true inner peace. Second, the loss of power. She mentions the lion-faced power, often called V.O.D.T. This represents the ego, or the harsh limitations of the physical world. When Sophia enters the chaos, this power begins to eat her light. The lesson: when we become too focused on the material world, we feel drained. We feel like spirits in a body, heavy and exhausted, because our energy is being consumed by external demands. Third, the act of turning. The most important part of Chapter 1 is the repentance itself. In Gnostic terms, repentance, metanoia, doesn't mean groveling for forgiveness for a sin. It means changing one's mind. The lesson: the moment Sophia stops fighting the darkness and instead turns her gaze back toward the true light, her rescue begins. The first step to getting out of a dark night of the soul is acknowledging that you are lost and looking in the right direction for help. Symbolic meaning. The pleroma, our original state of wholeness and peace. The chaos, the confusion, density, and noise of the material world. The false light, illusions and temporary pleasures that distract us. The lion-faced power, the ego, the force that makes us feel small and limited. The cry, the realization that we cannot think our way out, we must feel our way back to the source.